Hi, I'm Robin Scherzer, and welcome to Robin's Stampin' Hood. Hi guys, welcome to Robin's Stampin' Hood. I'm Robin Scherzer, and this is my Christmas Stamp-A-Stack number 4 for the year 2022. I know that's crazy, right? And we're going to use today the Christmas Scottie bundle. He's so cute. So gather up your supplies. You'll need your Christmas Scottie bundle, which is the punch and the stamp set. So let me show you. There's the punch. He's a little worn. We've used him quite a bit. And then you'll need also your stamp set. And that's what this is. This is an awesome bundle, you guys. If you haven't gotten it, get on right now and go out and buy it. So many cute things. It's not just for Christmas. I've seen beautiful birthday cards made with it and just tons of fun stuff. So go ahead and get ready. We're going to need for our first card, we're going to use Real Red, and we're going to, okay, let's get started on this card. So here's Real Red, and what I'm going to do is take the plaid. So this is the plaid stamp. Again, you can see it has been well loved. We had quite a few people here doing the actual Stamp-A-Stack. So again, this is photopolymer. So make sure that you're using a piercing mat when you use these stamps. So I'm just going to stamp in a corner because I want to be able to get my punch in there. So this is just a piece of white scrap. Oh, I got a little bit of a dead spot. So I'm going to try that again. And that would have been okay if I'm only using the bow, but we're going to go ahead and utilize him for other stuff. So I'm actually going to flip him over. Sometimes the best way to do this, let me just show you real quick. I do it in the corner, and then it's going to be sticking on the paper. So what I'll do is I'll flip it over if I know I'm going to get a dead spot like that, and I'll just give it a rub with my finger to make sure that I'm catching everything. So especially with this piece, because it's a little bit bigger and it's very detailed. So there you go. I have a perfect one now. So what I'm going to do is take my punch, if I can find where I put my punch, and I'm going to punch out both the Scottie dog and the bow. And we're going to use the Scottie dog on this card. So that's why you want the full image. So whoop, he'll take your eye out. So I'm going to put him aside, but I definitely need my little bow, so we'll keep that there. And then I'm going to grab my black ink, and we're going to stamp him and punch him out. Again, very well loved. And make sure you get real good image or real good ink coverage on him. And beautiful. You know, I got some that weren't quite as nice, but I still used him. He just looked like he was an older dog with some white spots. So then you're going to line your punch up, and you'll get that little extra white bow, and that's okay. Save it for something else if you want. We're not going to use it for these, but that's fine. So there you go. So we have our little Scottie dog, which he's so stinking cute. And then I'm going to go ahead, before I lose my bow, which most certainly I will, if I don't attach it right away, I'm going to go ahead and put a glue dot on it. Or you know what? You could pop it up, but you know, I got the glue dot on, so I'm just going to do the glue dot here. And so now we have our little Scottie dog. Yay! Okay. And before I put my pad up, we're going to do one more piece of stamping on. Okay, so we want to go ahead and stamp. This is from Stylish Shapes. And we're going to stamp in Real Red the Merry Christmas. But we're going to stamp it the right way and not upside down. There's lots of sayings in this stamp set, but I chose to use Merry Christmas on all of the cards that I'm doing. So we're going to set that aside, and we'll close this up now and get that out of the way. So now we're going to make the wreath. So what you'll need is, I took a retired 2¼ inch circle punch for this. Now this is retired, but if you have the circle dies, you could probably do it with the circle dies as well. All you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of white scrap, and this is going to be your template for your wreath. You definitely need something that is going to keep your wreath together. So this is the best one that I came up with and what I still had in my stash. So then what you're going to do is you are going to come back to your punch, your dog punch, and we need 12 of these bows. So this is garden green, and I just did some strips, and to save the paper, I am inserting it this way to help conserve some of that paper. So I've already cut out a bunch of these. So I'm just showing you that that's probably the easiest way and the most efficient way to try to save some paper. Okay, I've grabbed my silicone mat because we're going to use some glue here. I found the easiest thing to do is take your glue and just do a bead of glue around the outside of your circle. And then you are just going to lay about halfway. You don't want it all the way on the wreath. You want to lay it about halfway on, halfway off. And you're going to do opposite. So you're going to start with one, and then just, I flipped it over and flipped it over. Oops, don't flip it over that way. Flip it over. Flip it over. This is probably the most intense part of this class, is just doing this wreath. It can be a little putsy, but it turns out so stinking cute. So see, I'm flipping them upside down, right side, upside down, right side. Oops, I almost did that the wrong way. Oh, and I'm only using 11, but I would cut out 12 when I did mine. It did work out. I might not have spaced them out exactly correctly. So just play with it a little bit until you see exactly how you want it to be. So then we're going to go ahead and build our little, oh my gosh, holly berries. So you're going to use these red rhinestones. And you're just going to create 3 little holly berry bunches with that. So I'm going to do it that way, I think. Just, yeah, isn't that cute, you guys? How simple. I got the wreath idea from another demo I had done a swap with, and she had it on her card, and I just thought, oh my gosh, that is so cute. She used a little bit different. She didn't use these holly berries that I'm using. She used the festive pearls, but I just thought these just totally would bring it out. Hers was cute too, but I stole the wreath idea from her and changed up the card just a little bit. So that's what you do there. And then let's go ahead and put our little Scottie on there. And of course we have to pop him up with dimensionals. He's so stinking cute. And then I am going to use a flatter one too along his back, just so he doesn't go into sinkage. Oops, I guess I should have laid him on there before I did my berries. So let's see, how can we switch them around? There we go, because we don't want the berries covered up, right? So we'll just do that. Oh my gosh, is that so cute or what? So I'm going to get rid of this and let's go ahead and finish putting together the card. So this is real red cardstock, and you're just going to give it a little burnish there. Excuse me. And this is paper out of, excuse me, the Cottage Wreath series. So there's tons of different colors in there. You can see my background here is a little bit different than this background, but you get it. It's the same thing, right? So, oh, look at the back is Halloweeny. So there we go here. And this is just 4 1/4. I'm sorry, 4 by 5 1/4. And then we're just going to take, on the darker paper, I like to do a white inside so you can write on it and people can actually read it then. So do that. And then let's layer everybody up here. So we can put that there. And then this one a little off to the side. He is so cute, you guys. I'm trying to have the black follow along the top so it pops out just a little bit. But there you go. There's the first card of my Christmas Scottie. My Christmas Scottie Stamp-A-Stack. Okay, on to card number 2. So this is obviously what we punched out on our first card. Yay. And now we're just going to take a scrap of black and create another little bow. This one is so simple and so elegant, I think. I just love it. So there's his little bow. Oh, you can't even see it against the black. There you go. And then I'm going to just take a rhinestone because, you know, glittery stuff makes everything better, right? And I'm going to add a rhinestone to the middle of his bow. And I am just going to use a glue dot to put the bow on. If you don't have glue dots, you need them. They're the best. They hold together everything. So there's our little Scottie, as easy as can be, right? And then we're going to take our paper and stamp. So this is, if you're curious, this is a 2 1/4, or I'm sorry, 2 3/4 by 4 are white. And then there's just a 1/4 inch added onto that. So this is just 4 1/4 by 3. So the red is. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it down right away. And because there's no stamping on it. And I always say, don't put anything together until it's stamped, right? Because you can always use the other side in case you mess up. So there is that piece there. And then let's go ahead and stamp our Merry Christmas on our piece here. Oop, don't go away. So I would kind of line your dog up just to make sure you have a good place to put that. And I'm just using black. And again, I'm not putting him on yet in case I mess up my Merry Christmas. That's pretty darn good. So go ahead and put that away. And then I'm going to pop him up again because he's so cute, you guys. These are so easy. See, this is why you never put stuff down until you stamp it. You can always use that other side. That is the beauty of paper and ink, right? This card is so simple and so elegant. You could knock out a bunch of these so easily. But then you need to have another card to do where you can use the bow that you punched out in the plaid. So cute. So cute, so cute. Like I said, if you guys have not gotten this set yet, you need to get this set. He is so cute, and I will be using him for some birthday cards as well. Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oop, we need to move that. That is not good. Come on. This is kind of why I use glue, is because if I mess up like that, I have a little bit of give that I can put it the right way. There we go. Just give it a little press, 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 press. And there you go. Yay! So that is our second card for my Christmas Scottie Stamp-A-Stack. Okay, our third and last card of the Christmas Scottie Stamp-A-Stack. This is it. He's so cute, you guys. I just can't get over how cute he is. Now, I do want to show you a sample that is a little different. I had added the snowflakes behind there. I hope you can see that. I know it's in the... There you go. I think you can see that. It's a little too busy for me. But you could also do that. And then I put the Christmas down there. So whatever your heart desires, that's what you do. So let's go ahead and get started. You'll need your black ink. And of course your piercing pad, because we need to have that underneath us when we stamp. So I'm going to just go ahead and stamp the Merry Christmas right away. Like I said, I used Merry Christmas on all of these, but there are different sayings that you could use. So just do what makes you feel the best about your card. I'm a Merry Christmas girl, not a Happy Holidays or that kind of thing. But this would be good for if you have a friend that's a dog lover that, you know, there's like your furry loved, or may your days be furry and bright. So that's a great, you know, a great thing for a friend that has dogs. Okay, so then what we want to do is we want to grab our scrap paper again, and we're going to go back to our plaid, which we love our plaid for sure. Okay, I'm going to ink that up. And because we had problems with it before, now we know that we might have to do a little switchy-aroo. So I'm going to stamp in the corner again because I have to punch. And then I'm going to just lift it up gently, flip it over, and give it a rub. Again, because we knew we had that problem at the first one. So let's not even go there again, right? And there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So then we're going to grab our punch. And we're going to punch our little Scottie dog out. Oh my gosh, so cute. And we're done with the scrap. Now, here's just a scrap of the glitter paper that's in the holiday catalog. And I just wanted to give him a little glittery glue. You know, we love our glitter, right? What's the project without some glitter? And you know what? I actually think I'm going to pop his bow up on this one. I've been using glue dots, but I think this one will pop her up. How about that? And this you can save for a rainy day. So let's go ahead. Oh my gosh, he is so cute. Okay, so that's all the stamping that we need to do. So we'll go ahead and remove this pad and bring in the rest of our supplies. So this again is that paper from, and I'll put it in the comments because I am just brain dead when it comes to what papers I've been using here. And boy, that is way off. I thought we had some, thought I had that right, but I guess maybe I didn't. 2.5. Oh, I guess my my black needs to be cut down. So this black square is actually 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So then that would make the white piece 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. So there you go. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's go ahead, glue that together since I'm not going to stamp the snowflakes on there. Okay, sweet little deal, right? And then let's go ahead and fold our card. I always pre-score my thick cardstock because what I found is if I try to do this without scoring it, it really doesn't look very good. So I put it on my paper trimmer with my scoring blade and I go ahead and I pre-score them, and then it has a nice clean fold inside. So again, these papers were, you know, from whatever. So we can do either or here. So I think I'm going to do it this way only because his little bow is over the red on this one, and I think it needs to be over the black. So you're just going to have a little bit of a frame there. So these are cut down to, let's see, these are cut to 2 by 5 1/4. Oh, am I doing the right side? Yeah, you can do either side. Doesn't matter, I guess, because they're both red and black. So you just want a little bit of that frame of the white. So it's kind of framed out. The paper's framed out. Beauteous. And you can see it should be a perfect frame for you. Should be, right? Let's see. Is that going to work better? See, they lined up perfect here. It'll work. It will work. Nobody's looking at that anyways, right? They're looking at the cute Scottie dog going, oh, I need a Scottie dog. Okay. And then what I would recommend is putting this down before you put your dog on. Because when I was doing it, I kind of messed it up. I wasn't quite straight with it. So I'm putting the tips of this right on the line there to make sure it's a diamond. Okay, so tip to the right to the seam there, if that makes sense. I'll hold it down a little bit. And you could do anything with this. You could put this off to the side. See, on my sample, I put it a little further up because I thought I was going to do that, but I don't know. Now I think I might do that. So you can do whatever you want. You know, I'm just giving you guys ideas. So let's get that cute Scottie down again. Pull out the dimensionals. He is so cute. Oh my gosh. And then set him right in the center. Oh my gosh, I just love him. And I think I will pop this up off to the side. You, again, do whatever you want to do. It's your card, obviously. Some of you have purchased the supplies from me, so you can do what your heart desires. Okay, there you go. So, oh my gosh, is he cute? Yes, yes, Robin, he is cute. So that is our third and last card for my Christmas Stamp-A-Stack number 4. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you can go out and make yourself some fun little cards. Oh, like I said, I can't get over him. He's just way too cute for me. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and happy stamping.